Hello YouTube friends, it's me Theosha Talks, and today I'm going to try the Chinese pork. Now of course I'm not going to follow the recipe because hello, have you met me? Um, I'm going to try some things a little bit different because I don't have all of the things that they talked about. I also will not be taking any measurements. I just kind of eyeball everything, so if you're here looking for an exact measurement, I apologize. The ingredients that I'm going to be using today are diced pork, grapeseed oil, liquid aminos, which can be used as a substitute for soy sauce. This is a reduced sodium soy sauce. I don't know if that means that it's light or if there are two different things. I don't know. We're just trying something different. Instead of brown sugar, we're going to be using this burnt orange sugar spice that I purchased from, it's like a coffee sugar. It has orange, vanilla, and cinnamon in it. And then on my plate here, I've got some carrots, green onions, ginger, and garlic. I'm going to be using some more green onions for the razzle dazzle at the end. I'm going to use about 1/3 of the pork, and then we're going to add water to this, about halfway. And we're going to toss in our garlic, ginger, and some onions. It doesn't say to add any salt to this, so I'm not going to, and I'm going to safely assume that is because we're going to be using soy sauce. So we just let that boil, which is going to take forever since I'm watching it. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing the pork out of here. So as you can see, it looks kind of gray and not too appealing, but we're gonna change that. We've got our pot all cleaned out. I'm gonna use some grapeseed oil and put this in the bottom of the pan. And then we are going to add the meat. Low sodium soy sauce. Now, I live in a sorority house, so I cannot use rice wine, but they said that apple juice would be a substitute. I don't understand how, but who knows? It must be a sweet wine. But they said that you can either use apple or white grape juice. And then we're also going to add in some of this sugar. This is what it looks like on the inside. Give it a stir. Shoot. I think I was supposed to let the meat brown first. Dang it. I'm gonna pour out the liquid. So this is meat and garlic and onions. Okay, great. So let's cook this on the stove so we can brown it up first. I'm messing up, y'all. The meat is supposed to have some kind of coloring on it first. And now that we've got some color on it, I'm gonna add the sauce. Now this is supposed to simmer for like 45 minutes. So let's put the lid on it and leave it be. So the liquid is reducing. It isn't sticky yet, but as you can see, it's coating the meat rather well. For those who don't know me in real life, I have a confession. I'm not a fan of rice. I don't really care for it, and it's just like 2,000 of something on your plate. And you can't pick it up with forks very well. I get this, which is sticky rice, and it's by a company called Innovation. It's literally a frozen bag that you put in the microwave, and this is my go-to. So this is it. And then we're gonna put it on there for 5 minutes and get it out, and you'll have fluffy, sticky rice. Look at that. You should smell it. It smells amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate this up. This bag of rice is hot, so I have my little trusty mitt. Okay. I have a cookie cutter that I'm just gonna put down in the middle of my big bowl. We're gonna pack the rice in there, and it's really sticky. So it's gonna hold the shape pretty well. It's so hard to do things on camera because you're trying to make sure you get the angle and that you can see, which you probably cannot see because I can't look at what's going on the camera. And see, this is why I need a camera crew. I need one. I cannot wait until like I'm rich enough to have one. Pack it in there. Scoop some of the pork on top of there, like so. And then we're going to sprinkle it with some green onions, like that. Here goes nothing. I may have cooked it a little too dark when I was like browning the pork, but it really does have like a really rich Chinese barbecue kind of like flavor. It's ridiculous how good this is. Super tender. Oh my gosh, this is really good. I'm so happy. I actually did it. This is really good.